Hey, good morning. Happy Friday to you. I hope all is well. I'm doing a little podcast this morning. I'm not doing it live, but I want to say good morning to everyone. My topic for today, I'm getting ready next week to do a series on making, it will start Monday. I was going to do it this week, but I decided to wait until next week and do it. We're going to be talking about zero to out with your business plan, how to make go to zero to thousands a month in your business. And I think a lot of people, the reason why I am even embarking and thinking about doing this is because I get requests and I get people reaching out to me, in regarding to, their business and a business plan and things like that. So I want to be sure that you guys understand what it takes, how you're going to win and how you're going to be successful in anything you do. And especially when it comes down to business, everything need to be pretty much thought out, methodically written out. If I did everything, side note here, if I did everything that I was supposed to do written out, just methodically had it written out. Some mistakes, and I'm sure everybody can attest to this. Some things that I've done in my life would not have been a mistake. It would have been a warning sign. It would have been warning, 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 and I would have taken a different direction. And that's no different when it comes down to business or planning your life, because you don't want to be a wandering wonder out here, especially in these times, because these can be the best of times. I know you've heard people say that business can be in a recession. Business can, millionaires will work in a recession. So some of you know this and have heard this, and it is true. But let's get right into what I want to talk about. What I want to give you when I tell you how you are going to win in this thing called business. How you're going to win in this business game. Now, first things you already know, because most of you say, I got my LLC, I got my EIN, and I think you think that you have arrived. For some reason, I think people, they feel like they have arrived. They're there, they're ready, they already know, have not sat down and wrote out step by step, have not given themselves the opportunity to just really sit down and think about what they want, how they want to get there, who they want to give it to, or who they want to serve, or who they have in mind to be able to make this thing come to life. I just don't understand it. But when you develop who the people are you're going to target, who that you're going to serve, what's going to be the plan, how you're going to get those people in the doors with your money wise, how you going to do that, it's important. And first, before we even go there, people, before we even go there, we have to get our mindset together. We have to believe, and we have to say to ourselves, do I really believe I can do this? Ask yourself this question. Do you really believe that you can do it? If you don't have a yes to that, it's time to go back and do some work. You may have to remove some people from your life. Stop listening to the doubts of others telling you what you can't do and what you can do, because they are not even thinking about doing what you're embarking on. You have to make sure that you got those naysayers away. I was talking to a good friend of mine just the other day, and we talk, bounce ideas off of each other periodically. And she said one thing to me, which she always do. She said this one thing to me. She said, Sandy, you have to make sure that the distractions are not taking control of you. And why I say that? Because I'm gonna tell you, When you got that momentum going, and those that are listening, I know you can attest to this. When you have that momentum going, and when you getting ready to just burst out of the seams of what you're doing, just go to the next level. There's something on the other side waiting to distract you. I promise you that. It's something there to get you off course. There's some assigned agents that are going to be waiting on you because for some reason there's something that don't want you to get to your they don't want to get you they don't want you to get to where you want to get you're supposed to be, and those things that you've been praying to God for. Certain things, I'm telling you, forces, whatever, demonic principalities and wickedness in high places, I'm telling you, it doesn't want you to get there. So you gotta be that mindset has to shift. You have to shift your mindset. It has you have to see something different. You have to whether it's write it down, you have to go and search, go through Pinterest, look through pictures, go through YouTube, go through Google the things you want to see. Always put that image before you. Where do you want to be? Write it down. Everything I'm telling you, people, I do it. I do this. Get it, get into the spirit of, or get into the feeling of having those things, and stop letting people diminish your frequency, your energy, you, diminish who God has made you and allowed you to be. Stop letting people do this to you, because we're almost in another year and we can't be having this still wanting, I wish I could have, I wish I could have, I wish I could have. When I made up in my mind to shift and get everybody and everything away from me that was not serving where I was going and who I am and who God has created me to be, I'm gonna tell you, the floodgates open for my mind. First of all, I can do the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I can achieve and accomplish in a way that it'll be unrecognizable for me in the near future. That's why I do not. Let me tell you one thing about a phone, a text, or whatever. If I'm busy, I can't stop my flow just to, especially because if it's important, you will call back. The people that reach out to me, that if I don't answer the phone, they don't take offense of it. Those are the people that I will continue and continue and continue to be okay with communicating with. But when you call me and I don't answer my phone, and it's a personal issue for you, you almost got cut out of my life because I can't I can't function with that dysfunction, because that's a dysfunctional situation with the person that wants you to just immediately gravitate, answer their call immediately. And I hear so many successful people say this. Some I heard one lady said she keep her phone on airplane mode all day long. You know, so you have to guard your heart, you have to guard your space, and you have to guard your mind. Don't let people get in your head and your mind. Don't allow others to do that to you. Don't allow them to do that to you. Okay. Now, the next thing is that's kind of like the mindset. So once you got all that squared away and you kind of like you're balancing that, you're getting that momentum going, you're gonna be able to get rid and see now after this, you're gonna be able to manifest some things now. Because you always hear people talk about manifestation. Manifestation, I think manifestation is people is taking your idea and concept or whatever and just doing the work that's going to get you to that end result. And when I realized what manifestation truly was, I say, you know what? Manifestation is really a powerful word. And a lot of people don't like to hear, don't like to use it, don't like to hear it. But manifestation, only thing it is its activities into what you so desire to have in your life. And I'm paraphrasing the definition, but that's basically all it is. And if you, let's say, if you, we're talking about business now, but we have to go over some other things in order for us to really, really be in tune with what we're supposed to be doing in business. Let's say, like for instance, with me, or you, let's say you want to manifest this, you want to manifest this business. You, that business, if you want to manifest that business, or you got an idea that you want to just really manifest, you got to discover and find out what everything that is needed for that end result. And then you have to start with the first step, writing down. Get you a pad, a pencil. Get you something in your phone if if that's how you kind of like follow your systems or whatever you want to do, whatever's comfortable for you. And start writing those steps down. What I need to do, who I need to reach out to. If you don't need to reach out to anyone, or if you just want to go ahead and do it yourself, do that. Write those things down. What's the first step? What's the second step? What's the third? You get what I'm saying. And I guarantee you, whatever it is, you're gonna reach. It's gonna manifest. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna manifest because you gotta. Let me tell you one thing. Manifestation may come in the dictionary, may come before work, but you have to do the work, people. The work has got to come first. And I don't care what it is. Now, that brings me to my next thing. The next thing I do want to say to you, you have to make sure, you have to make sure that you are ready. You have to make sure that you are serious about being ready. you know, because if you're not, getting your mindset together, like I said, it's all into one with that. But if you're not ready to just continue to move forward, every little breeze, every wind, every little obstacle, every little excuse you're going to be able to make for yourself, you're going to make it. You're going to make it, and you're going to convince yourself that it's the right thing to do. Not to do what you want to do and not to get to your end goal. You gonna make sure that happens. I guarantee you. Now, the next thing, let's say if you are out here want to win in business, you going, you're gonna have to. I did say, you gotta know your steps. You gotta do that. You have to remove the old way of doing something, the old way or the way it has to be something new. Because if you're embarking on something new, you have to start doing something different. You have to start doing something different to get to that end goal. For instance, if you never started a business before, there's going to be, you're going to have to sit down and do some tasks. Or even if you want to get somebody else to do the tasks for you, you're going to have to find out, well, how am I going to be able to, let's say, for instance, you want to hire someone, assistant. How am I going to hire this person? Well, there's a process to that. Have you ever done that process before? No. So guess what? You're going to have to start doing something different. You're going to have to start finding, well, how am I going to find this person? Well, let me see. Am I going to hire a business coach to do it, help me do this? Or to find it, or am I going to go and Google it and find out for myself? So I'm going to have to go and maybe sit down and write out a job description or something, that a task description or whatever I want this person to help me do. I need to find out, how am I going to communicate with this person? How am I going to pay this person? What we're going to agree upon, What days of the week I want this person to be here. Am I going to want them full time? Let me go and find out what's the average money I need to pay this person. You get what I'm saying? These things that you haven't done before. So this is going to take you out of your comfort zone. So when you're out of your comfort zone, people, it's going to be a little, it's going to seem like it's something you're not going to be, it's not going to be sexy work. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be enjoyable. Not really. But you want that end goal. But you just, that in between stuff is just really, really the pits. That's why I love what I do. Because when clients and people come to me, this is things that I don't mind doing because this is, I know this is a part of the manifestation. I know the world, the manifestation is, it looks, it look totally different than the end result. Yes, the work between the manifestation, I'm sorry, looks differently than the work that's involved. So if you're afraid of the work that's involved and you don't want to have anything to do with the work involved, you ain't getting to that goal. You ain't getting to that destination. You can forget it. Now, let's continue on. Now, some of the next things, just like when you don't know something about, we're talking about business. When you don't know something about business, get the help that you need and stop thinking that you can figure everything out yourself. Because what's going to happen is you're going to lose time and you're going to lose months and days and weeks and years trying to figure it all out by yourself to save a few dollars. Because when you do that, guess what you're doing? You are operating in the same mindset that you were before. You operating in the same mindset that you was before. It's just a different situation, it's just different circumstances. And what I mean by that, if you always trying to cut back and save a dollar and don't want to spend, invest. Let's not say spend. Invest in your next level. It's gonna always be, you always be trying to find ways not to do it, and you won't always be in that same, receiving karma realm. Because if you don't want to invest in your own business, why in the world should somebody else want to invest in you in the long run? If you don't want to spend the money to get the tools that you need, not saying that you can't afford them. If you really have the money to do it and you just want to cut back and save, the same spirit that you're putting into your business is the same spirit that somebody gonna give you when it's time to do business with you sometimes. And sometimes, that can happen. You cannot be targeting the right people because that can happen in any situation now. It's not all just because, you may be putting efforts into your business and you're not getting a return. It doesn't mean that, oh my goodness, I must be doing something wrong. I'm not saying that. Because sometimes you can be targeting the wrong people that you want to buy your services or your products, and they're not the right fit for your price because you didn't target your audience. You target your market, meaning you didn't sit down and methodically thought it out or decide on who's your avatar, who's the psychographic, and what's your demographics and things like that, so where you can be able to get in the face of the people that you specifically need to be in front of to buy your stuff, to buy your products or your services and things like that. That's what I'm talking about. So, with that being said, you want to make sure that you are, have done all of that and then continue to invest in your business, back into your business when you get, funding. Just invest back into your business. That's the way it'll grow and grow and grow and grow. Okay? So there's just some basic things that in business winning requires you to do these things. Now, the next thing I do want to say to you, and I'm gonna end this, and we'll be doing these we'll be doing these every day for little while here, finding out how you're going to protect your business. This is a good way of you winning, whether it's going to be through copyright, trademark, having, having your standard procedures in place for your business. See, all of this is something that you haven't done before. That's why I told you at the beginning, your mindset has to be right. You have to be in the flow of learning and growing and discovering and not trying to skip over things that you definitely will need in your business. You can't skip over the important part of a business. You really can't. You can don't try to shortcut it because what's going to happen, you're not going to maximize that business, that ideal potential to the best you can be. Don't you want your business potential to go as far as your mind can imagine? Wouldn't you like that? So if you follow these, everything I said here, that's what's going to happen. You're going to go so far in life and business till your life will be unrecognizable. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's just that every day you're going to see a difference in your life. Every day, things are going to change for the better for you. Every day, you're going to be introduced to new concepts, ideas, people, and just every day you're going to be, I don't care how, every day is going to be better for you. I don't care how small you think your business idea is. I don't care. It's not that small. Your idea is not that, your idea is not small at all, to be honest with you. Your idea, business idea, the idea of whatever you're trying to embark on, it's as big as you want it to be. It's as huge as you allow it to be. It's as huge as life can life can offer. It's just up to you how far you want to go with it. That's what I believe. So how you are going to win in your business, and it's it's left up to you, really. It's totally left up to you. And I feel like when something don't work in one area of your business, guess what? Go to the next. That's what I believe. And I've seen it happen so many times over and over, not only with me, but with other people, other clients, and other people in business that I know. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. So that's my little inspiration for today on just outside of teaching you what you need to be doing specifically to get to the manifestation of your business. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. So, at any rate, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I shall see you later. And also, some of my videos, you need to watch them before they come down because some of them will not just constantly stay up. Not saying you have to binge watch them, but just stay abreast and hit the notification button if you are interested and if you want something, request by me. Please don't hesitate to let me know, reach out to me. And do remember this, you were created for greatness. And your path is not the next person's path, your neighbor's path. Your path is a unique path for you by your creator. And no matter what you do, always try to do something that's going to uplift somebody else and not tear them down. And I guarantee you win every time in life because karma will be positive. It won't be negative. I can't put my mouth on people because I know you put your mouth on folks, it'll come right back to you tenfold. Believe that. Yeah, so don't worry when people do it to you. just do know it's coming back to them. How about that? Alrighty. Well, that's it for this morning. And like I said, I am going to be back, with some inspirational messages. And this is live. So if you are on your live, this is live, but coming back for the replay, thank you for being here. And I appreciate you. So if you stayed to the end, send me a hashtag. I will see that you stay to the end. A hashtag is hashtag push the dream. Alrighty, so they let me know that you were here. Alrighty, thank you, and to the end. Alright, I hope that helped. I hope it encouraged you and inspired you. Alrighty, let me get on with my day. Alright, bye bye.